All right, welcome back, everybody. My name is Keith.
Nick.
Julio.
And this is Redemption Reacts. So today we have a request from Gemma of her Patreon, F.HERO, with VannDa featuring 1MILL Sprite, Run the Town. I wonder if it's a sample of...
Who is coming in the air?
And considering we got so many people on here, maybe it might be. I don't know.
This shit's about to be original as shit.
Probably be left field. We probably nothing sounding like Run the Town. But I don't know. We did F.HERO before with Millie and Chang Ben. And Chang Ben from Stray Kids. Hero, Mirror Mirror. Very interesting song. I don't know if Millie and Hero are like a group, but I do think he found her. So I know they do have some correlation. I don't even know if that's her. But I'm anxious to see what we got going on here. So let's just jump into it.
I believe it might be two different people, but I could be wrong too.
No, I mean,
yeah, because I thought her name was just Millie, right?
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Shout out to Millie.
Shout out to Millie. She's cute.
Streets is back. You look Thai. Thai or Filipino?
Yeah, I think they are.
Every day I praise the Lord. Always making never bored. จากไม่สายจังหวัดเชียงรายกูกลายมา making of the north. Yeah, taking all get what I want. Pay the cost to be the boss. และเกมของคนกูมีความจำเป็นที่ต้องการศัตรู Feel that pain มันควรจะเกมไม่ต้องมาคิดคู่ In that suit and in my suit. If you got to I bring my crew. ถ้าเป็นกูพร้อมแล้วที่หน้าประตูและในสายของกูเลยมันจะระบีจากโมเดลต้นมันจะถึงบารมีไม่กว่านั้นเลยใครจะเข้ามาระบีไม่ที่หายเทหายขาบารมี Ancient sound, this the time the world with ancient sound. Ain't no chain, no way, make no one, make no run the cow.
Them niggas start coming in like. She said they're Chris in New York.
Welcome to Cambodia, welcome to the place of wonderful. Blumbing City, Bangkok City, life like.
He got out the car like a villain.
So about the wall with clay, you look so cat with clay. Pull up in the team like, pull up on the main like, pull up in the team like, you might have sell back in the
You're looking for a CD player.
He got the coin.
Who stole my CD player?
That jacket fire.
The white one? Real shit.
Run it, run it, run it, run it, run it. Nigga, run it.
Just
Like, he said, shout out to everybody doing their fucking thing. Run this shit. I love hip hop, man.
That was a good jump.
I love hip hop, man.
That was a good jump. Nothing like the Run the Town we were thinking about, but definitely fire, John.
I get it though. It was Run the Town energy and shit though, as far as them, because they seem like they carry. Respectfully, why does Bull look like Ernie Reyes Jr.?
He does.
The second boy, he really look like Keno. Like, if you know, you know. And shit. I almost want to Google it because I felt like before I thought you did mention that him and her might have been Thai rappers or something like that.
Yeah.
And
which is why her Korean verse in Mirror Mirror was a little mid.
What I mean, I thought it was cool. I like those. This is gonna sound weird. I like Thai and sometimes Indonesian dialects too. So when they be like, or like, not to be fun, but it's just like when they talk a certain way. Sometimes I fuck with the dialect, especially like in a hip hop setting. With F.HERO, I try to take off like the Rick Ross facade because sometimes when I see him, that's kind of the first image that pops up. But I like to give all artists, you know, their respect and everything like that, and kind of to hear the bars and the energy and everything else.
Yo, he started off slow. I'm like, all right, Hero, you can't get bodied.
I wasn't here for it until he switched his cadence.
But then he sped up, and that shit went up, bro.
Yeah, when it did the little like the freeze frame in the mouth, and it was like, and it started kind of trying to go. I was just like, oh, okay, like here we go.
What I do like about him though is once he's done his verse, he's okay with just falling to the back and letting the young bulls, you know, mob in front. Like, he can do whatever. Like, he ain't trying to, like, take all the space and just be in everybody's shot. Like, he's cool with just, even in Mirror Mirror, he just kind of fell to the back and let everybody else kind of do their thing. I wonder what his notoriety is in, you know what I mean, in Thailand. Like, if he's like the big boss hog in Thai, you know, because he always seems like he's giving young bulls a chance. Like, you know, he always seems like he's giving young bulls a chance to get on off his records. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because the one that stood out the most to me, respectfully, was 1MILL. I see that he is 21 years old. Like we said, also another Thailand rapper, signed to Thailand Def Jam. So that's interesting. Debuted in 2019. He's part of a crew called Already Dead. Okay.
Interesting.
But nah, for me, for some reason, he brought like the first half of the song was definitely cool, but when he came in, I don't know, it had a little bit more like
drill energy.
Yeah, it kind of had like a little bit of that. The last bull was Sprite.
Yeah.
Came out the car like a little mob boss and shit like that. I like his energy though. I like the white mink and shit. I like some of his attire and shit, and just ironically, like all four of them have a different kind of energy to me. But it's still all rap. But I honestly wouldn't be surprised if all four of them are four different age brackets. Because it was kind of like that, the energy, like it was given to me, in my opinion.
I like the way this was shot too.
Yeah,
the lighting was crazy.
All the way till you get to that rooftop joint, like we made it.
Right.
We run the town, we overlooking everything.
Every time I see a rooftop shot like this, oh, it's just like magic.
Just show Julio that last week.
Oh, where?
Yeah. It was like, show him Frost, show him Puma, show him everything.
Give him everything.
Give him everything you got. How you feel about this, man?
This wasn't it for me, be honest. It just didn't work. It didn't make any sense, the whole song to me. It didn't feel organic at all or natural. It felt very fabricated. So on that point, it was a meh for me. It just didn't feel natural. You know, nothing against the arts or anything, but it just felt too fabricated and, like I said, not organic at all. Any part of the video, you know, it feels like it's fake personas and things of that sort. To me, I get that vibe. But shout out to them for trying. But yeah, it wasn't for me.
That was like literally me the first 4 months whenever we did a rap video. Just because I don't know how authentic rap and everything else and all our mannerisms are authentic to them. You know what I mean? And it was always kind of like, is this just them imitating what we do here, or is that really what's going on over there? And then we did a couple Jones. What was the Nike John? Because that was a fire John, and like, but the more we kept seeing the consistency in the rap as far as those things were concerned. It kind of made me lighten my approach on the authenticism.
Okay.
Okay, I was confused as hell. Cause Sprite is the boy I said that like Ernie Reyes. Then he's the youngest. Then he's 17 years old.
I was about to say, with a name like Sprite, you couldn't be a nigga in the mink.
That's interesting. So I guess all of them outside of VannDa is Cambodian. Everyone else is Thai. So I guess this is like T-pop.
He did say Cambodian when he stepped out the John.
Yeah. So this is all T-pop then, like Thai pop. Yeah. I get you, because if something feels manufactured or something don't feel right, then I think that's cool. I try to give things the benefit of the doubt until like I see otherwise, because I'm assuming if and I checked, like I was right, kind of all different age ranges, 17, 21, 26, 40.
All right.
So if Bull is 40,
it doesn't work for me.
And you've been rapping for a while, I hope that's your persona. You know, unless someone else is just like, he ain't from the streets of Thai. He ain't from Bangkok.
His real name is Clarence.
His real name's Clarence.
Bro grew up good.
Bro grew up good. Yeah, it's very fair, because once people say shit like that, you make me want to look at the
check his credentials.
You make me want to check the discography at least too, where you'll just be like, when was your first track and everything too and shit. Because me, those would kind of be like a lot of major influences and shit too. So yeah, if Boy is 40 and was born in 82, his career rap was in 03. I mean, you're just 20. Yeah, he's like a dub. You're 20 years old for your debut. He attended Duranta Wiate School, Mesa.
It's a prep school.
Is that a prep school?
Dude, you had that same look.
So you want to see if he was a correctional officer?
Exactly.
Did you get raw shit like that though?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. Nah, some niggas that never gave him like shit for like kind of anything and shit like that.
Oh, you talking about they gave him shit for doing that? Nah, I didn't give him shit. No.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was gonna say it's rare. Almost most people kind of let all that shit go.
Not at all. I don't care about anybody. That's don't judge.
I thought it was a little weird.
I don't judge at all. I don't care what it is.
I kind of get the aesthetic. I see the aesthetic more so in here than kind of like with the leather jackets on and everything else like that.
That was when he was younger.
Yeah. No, that was a couple years back from another joint and shit like
wow.
that. But that is interesting. I think it's funny too because that reaction that happened, I think, more with anything that's going to be hip hop related versus anything that may be more idol or R&B
100%.
Related.
100%.
But
because it's more directly related to our culture and our mannerisms.
But see,
we
don't got no way of knowing though, unless like somebody tapped in and like they tell you. It's hard. It's hard to know if a nigga real in Philly until somebody tests the water, like with something.
You still kind of look at something. I can still try to look at somebody, know the deal, kind of.
Sure, you gonna make a call in Thailand and just like he real. Nah, y'all. Then let's test the water, yo. Jump in the comments. Give us more information on every single one of them. I also don't think a nigga just got to be street in order for like everything to
Definitely
get it.
Not.
But I think you more so talking about the mannerisms and how people act.
Yeah, exactly.
I really hope it's real. I hope Bull don't take off his lace front when he get in the crib and it turn into something else and shit. I just hope that the music is pure. But jump in the comments, give us a little bit more information about everything. That's the whole point of this channel, is for us to learn different cultures. We barely been exposed to Thai rap outside of some people who are like half Thai and half Korean, and jumping in with F.HERO and a couple other people. Give us more information about this. Thanks, Gemma. We love y'all. We're going to holler at y'all.
Love y'all.
Peace.